So why are you on this poster game, man?
Hey, man, I like posters. I've been to The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and The Mockingjay Part 1.
Okay.
And I got posters. And I went to Twilight recently with my girlfriend, and we got a poster. So, sorry if I'm thinking a limited release of a anime that is from across the seas, it doesn't come with a nice poster to commemorate watching this special event.
We went to see the new My Hero Academia movie.
Yes, 2 heroes.
No, AKA 7 plot twist.
AKA saw none of them coming.
No, really, I did not. I tell people that this is one of the best movies I've ever seen, period, because it sets you up to believe one way, breaks it down to show you the truth, breaks that down to show you the real truth, and then breaks it down again to show you, like, reality.
Right, so let's start from the very beginning. Actually,
no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. But in the very beginning, one thing I did like was I didn't know if this was going to be canon or not. It actually is canon.
Right.
Apparently. Because it takes place between season 2 and 3.
Yeah, and even the episodes have a build-up to it.
Yeah, because they did one OVA,
yeah,
kind of like filler episode to lead you into it. And then right at the end, he's like, hey, Midoriya, I have an extra ticket to the iExpo. Would you like to go? And that's when, then movie starts, they're on the plane to iExpo.
This really backtracks a little bit, actually. It shows him start to control his power, and then if you would watch the next season, he would digress and then go back to that.
In my opinion, where they showed his powers at was actually close to what the third to last episode of season 3, where his powers were at that point. That's actually more accurate to probably where he was.
Well, they kind of demonstrated in the movie that it was like a rare event.
Yeah.
And they did have that little device.
True.
So there was something that kind of gave him more control over his power than he had.
Yeah.
And then they made sure it wasn't going to be in the series by getting rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. But, okay, so, like, starting from the beginning, the one thing that I noticed, and I told Dawn, so we did watch it at Movie Studio Grill. Dawn was a little upset that we were in the same computer chair I'm in now.
Yeah, I was like, really?
But, hey, actually, I guess maybe because I'm so used to this computer chair, and I like watching stuff in it, for me, it was very enjoyable. This made it feel like I was at home.
I didn't like the seat, but the only thing I liked about sitting there is you were at a table instead of the little fold out.
Yeah.
That was the only upside.
Yeah, so we had more elbow room because the fold outs, man, they can get kind of bad because they're not very big at all.
Right.
But we had elbow room, and actually from where we were sectioned off, we could quite easily, because the other people in front of us were kind of far away too, we could quite easily talk to each other without disturbing anyone.
Right.
Except for the anime girls in the back that were screaming, but yeah.
Oh god, they screamed for everybody. Bakugo, it didn't matter what character. It was like Ida.
I'll throw you for a loop. We walked in the door and they screamed for me because I had an All Might shirt on.
Oh god, no.
That's how funny it was.
And then there was that one guy that was sitting far to the left and down from us with that haircut.
Oh, yeah, where
it had no hair in the back, but hair in the front?
No, it wasn't even that. It was like hair like to the side, and then on the other side there was a bald patch again. There was hair again. You know what it looked like? That doll from Toy Story. You know, the one that had like hair all right.
Oh,
yeah.
Or like the doll from Rugrats.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but anyways, in the beginning of the movie, Bone Studio did this one, which is not the usual animators of My Hero.
And
but in the
tell.
beginning, yeah, you can definitely tell. But what I found weird is in the beginning, the animation was not very good. But then I saw why. Because towards the middle to the end, where the major fight scenes were, the animation was gorgeous.
Yeah, they probably did that first.
Yeah, it was just, God, it was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was pretty great. And actually, the voice of the main villain, I'd met him at A-Kon. He is the voice of Deep Sea King from One Punch Man. And he's the voice of Magnestar from one of my favorite video games, Demon Gaze 2.
Yeah.
And I instantly knew his voice, and I turned to you and whispered, I was like, that's blah, blah, blah.
And what sucks is I only recently saw One Punch Man like 2 weeks ago, finish the whole series within 2 days, by the way.
Yeah, so the Deep Sea King that fights the gay guy.
Oh my God.
That's the same voice as the main villain in the My Hero movie.
Oh God, that just... One Punch Man is another conversation in and of itself. That's another not episode.
I mean, it's supposedly conspiracy theories believe it's in the same universe as My Hero.
Yeah, but I'd really like to see All Might survive a punch from Saitama.
And it's funny because I brought my girlfriend, Mommy Hooters, and she did not want to see it, but then she got kind of excited because we were at one of the food movie theaters.
Yeah.
And food makes every girl happy.
Oh, so when I was watching a review on it actually just yesterday, and it was back from when the movie premiered first, and it was one thing that they said, they were like, if you're someone that doesn't really know anything about My Hero Academia, they were like, it's going to pull you in. And what it did to your girlfriend, it kind of pulled her in. It made her want to watch it. But they were like, if you're already an ongoing watcher, it's a great treat. I was like, that is the perfect way to say it, because I'm pretty sure the last 10 minutes of the movie, my mouth was open the whole time.
Yeah, and man, I almost cried too.
Yes,
there was one really touching moment.
Yes, I mean, just, ooh.
Yeah, because Randy had seen a random episode here with us at your house.
Yeah.
And then she saw the first episode with me when I was trying to get her into it, and she didn't really like it. But the movie was so good it pulled her in. That's how great the movie was.
Well, see, also what I like is, so at the end with the major fight scene, the great thing about the series is that in every season, there is a moment like that in every season where it's like, you know, there's that great struggle and they have to overcome it. Like in the third season, I'm pretty sure I can say this, I'm pretty sure people have seen it.
Warning! This video contains adult content not suitable for children. Do you like breasts?
They're real!
Then order with your credit card, and you'll also get the all-new Girls Gone Wild Top 50 Best Breast ever.
Okay, well, just spoiler alert if you don't want to hear it.
Spoiler alert, in the third season, Midoriya has to fight Muscular. And he has to...
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's a big deal.
Yeah, he has to go, you know... Well, he says 1,000,000%, so basically he had to use 100% and damage his arm. But it was a life or death situation where he had no choice. He was like, there's no... I can't run nowhere. No one's going to save me. I'm going to have to beat this guy.
Right.
You know, there was that. Well, in the first season, there was the Nomu.
Oh,
when
yeah.
All Might fought the Nomu. He
Yeah.
had to go beyond 100% with 300 punches. And then the second season was, oh no, so I would say the second season one would actually be Midoriya versus Todoroki. So basically he had to get over fighting someone that was much more powerful than him and made Todoroki, you know, unleash his full power.
Right, by finally giving in to his fight.
Yeah, that was an epic fight. That really was.
Your feet are really big.
Okay.
And then what got me is that I found out later. So when I watched that, so we watched that match, and then I don't know, maybe it was the episodes I watched because I downloaded them. It never showed the fight between Bakugo and Todoroki. It never showed that, but later on I went online and found it. I don't know why it was clipped out with the one that I saw.
Well, it was just like when we watched it on the Funimation app, they didn't show the quirks on the screen.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, they didn't show the quirks on the screen, but in your downloaded ones they did.
Yeah.
But on the Funimation app, it just said them.
Yeah, it did.
So that is interesting. I don't know what's the point of that.
Revelry in the dark.
Revelry in the dark.
I like how when we met the voice actor, that's all he could say.
Yeah, and then Josh is going to be like, Revelry in the dark. No, it was funny. We asked him at I asked him at RimsCon that I thought his voice was Yami Yugi. And he got so fanboy over that. And he was like, no, I was trying to do... He said, what, his Jason Tatum impression?
Yeah, he said, I'm just doing my Jason Tatum impression.
Yeah, so basically he was trying to sound like Ida for that. Because he said everything up to that point was high-pitched, just like he did in Attack on Titan.
I love how I asked him, I said, hey, how'd you like your role in the movie? He started laughing. He said, are there lack of? I was like, yeah, you just sat in the hotel room and walked the streets.
Just don't ask him about translating from Japanese.
Oh, God, no. Then you're going to get a freaking 20-minute conversation where you're not going to get a word in. He's going to be ranting.
And he stared at me the entire time.
I got uncomfortable.
All right. Well, we watched the My Hero Academia movie. Really good. It's not approved. KNOT approved.
Oh, and one other thing is the DVD will be coming out in February. I think it's February, 19th.
Yeah, that's something I would like to get.
Yes, I'm definitely going to get it, and we are definitely going to watch it here. With lots of bass.
If there's a limited edition version of that from the Funimation.com like there was the Keijo, I might buy it and get it signed just like I did the Keijo.
You know what would actually be really cool? Is if they did that and included it with a Funko Pop, but a special edition where Deku's in what he was wearing with the suit and everything with the gauntlet on.
That would be cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to shout that out because apparently you can talk to Funko. Because one guy has been apparently tweeting Funko for 69 days about making a Zordon pop. So I think I need to get in on this, putting suggestions in also, because that sounds like such a cool idea with what he wore with the freaking gauntlet on.
Right.
And be like, you know, Deku with gauntlet. That just sounds amazing.
Okay, well, we'll see you later, guys.
Salad,
Remember,
cleaning the kitchen,
girls,
playing the rusty
if he texts
trombone,
you, he
analingus,
hasn't
and
changed.
kulo sex is actually pretty simple. Any interest in me licking your asshole the next time I go down on you?